EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New England Patriots. The ball on the team. We're set for football, and we are underway in Foxborough. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. When you look at this Patriots defense, they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
18 ready.
First down, Los Angeles.
Check. 19 tight. 19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. This will be caught at about the 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set, ready.
Now Love. We'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Miami. And they're going to get this beyond the 40, before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. A rifle run complete to Streets. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
Ready.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. You talk about this Rams defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Set. Hut. 10 flat. Set.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
79-18, 5 here.
They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
60 Maverick, 60, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Rushing. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 top.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70.
Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rushing. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Top low 18, crack low 80. Dragon 60.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, break. 7, here we go, here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll set up a throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua with career touchdown number 60. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Black Ultra. Here we go, here we go.
Love from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Ready. Red, 38. Hut.
Henderson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. 3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more.
Hut, hut.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
19 Chargers, 69, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up second down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Riggs. 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos.
Now back to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Cut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On the jump.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready?
Glove. That one complete down the field to Smith. Now a timeout signal for, they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Black shot. Ready. Set.
Throwing. Love. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Down. Ready?
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and goal at the 5.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hut, hut.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
60 red. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
77 Wolf. 69 Wolf.
They'll look to throw here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Lion. 19 Lion. Here we go. zone. Here we go.
Douglas, the man in motion. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Blaster, 6, ready.
Love now. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over. The 10. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 18, Rattler 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go. Trap 18, Panther 70, Timberwolves.
Douglas, the man in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
19 tight, 60 average, like go.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This now a 3rd and 4. And now they'll shift things around.
Buffalo 18, 19.
Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
18 Cardinal, 18. Let's go. Cup 19.
They'll drop to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Looking to put a drive together. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready. 8, Hawk, Panther 11.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 8, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw here. And that's incomplete. New England on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
19, Charger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Mustang 19.
They'll set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Straight ahead, Henderson. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On play action, they'll throw. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's got it. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. So he's got to deal with it. I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He finds his man complete. It's Douglas. 2nd and 7. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. Rushing. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
70, Timberwolves.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 3rd and 3.
60,
And now an audible here into something else.
Panther 11, Dragon 60. Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Cut 19, cut 19. Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
19, 18. Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Now back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Ready? 70 Lions.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is caught. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Cowboy Warriors, 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon, 60. Panther, 11, Panther, 11. 19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready, break. Trap 60, trap 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Rams come up with a late turnover. And it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially